Hello, welcome to another rendition of Bad Lighting, Bad Stories, 12 times Peter has homework. This is part number 5, and it's Natasha.
Their meeting is supposed to go a little something like this. The Black Widow will introduce herself. Peter will gawk and make a fool of himself, and they'll eventually, maybe, get over it. It actually goes something like this. Hello, class. My name is Jacqueline Portman, and I'm your substitute teacher for today. Now, your regular teacher said that you had an essay to work on, so today we will be quietly working. We'll have a quiet working period. And Peter just sort of gawks, because she may have a blonde wig and cat lady glasses on, but he can still recognize her, and holy cannoli, that is Black Widow, and he can't even fanboy properly because there are people around. She stays totally incognito and stuff for the rest of class. But as soon as it's finished and the students are trickling out, he walks up to her and sort of smirks at him as she asks, "You couldn't have been less obvious with the gawking. And Peter knows that you can't say her name because that would blow her secret identity, so he ends up breathing, awestruck. "You're so cool." She kind of laughs at that, like he's a little kid, and somehow Peter can't muster the ability to be offended because this is Black Widow, and if they're being honest, she still probably treats Mr. Stark like a little kid because she's just that awesome.
True.
"You're not so bad yourself," she notes, and Peter swears he could die happy. Then the fullness of the situation sort of comes crashing down, and he shudders hesitantly. Did I do something wrong? Is that why you're here, to, ground me or something? Because I swear I don't remember doing anything wrong, and if you didn't really go over ground rules with me, then it would be a bit hard to avoid breaking them, and it's cool, kid. She raises her hand and takes a sip of her coffee. 2 creams and no sugar.
Hey, you and Black Widow, man.
You're in trouble. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. Oh, relief comes crashing down, and he starts babbling because he's nervous and an idiot. That's good. I mean, that's fantastic. I'm glad to know that, but that doesn't quite explain why you're here. I mean, you could be here for something other than me, but it seems a little strange that all things considering, and maybe I'm just overthinking this and you really do work as a sub, but I'm really curious, and kid. She sounds remarkably like Mr. Stark when she says that, all sighs and exasperation, with one hand raised and both eyes closed. He says as much, and she shoots him a funny look. "Yes," Peter asks, pausing mid-babble to turn bright red. "I'm just here for a little checkup," Natasha shrugs, like no busy, and finishes off the rest of her coffee. "So don't worry about it, okay?" He's totally worrying. "You're checking up on me?" And it should say something about his life that he feels totally comfortable using such a disbelieving tone on the Black Widow. Okay, yeah, he'll never get over the whole hero worship. She shrugged and put her cup off to the side before sliding open the desk and pulling out a granola bar. "Yeah, Fury's starting to notice you, really notice you now, especially since you've taken down Tombs." "Oh, wow," Peter gaped, and Natasha grinned, raising a pale blonde eyebrow as she asked, "So, kid, are you gonna close your mouth, or are you planning on catching flies all day?" Peter tried to close it, but was a bit too stunned to muster up the energy. "My life is so cool," he managed to whisper, vaguely feeling like Ned. "Yeah," Natasha bit off the top of her granola bar and squinted at him. "Kid, if you've got all this free time and have finished your essay, do you mind refilling my coffee for me?" Peter barely refrained from continuing to channel his inner Ned and fully whispering, "It's an honor." Instead of opting for a bow, he grinned and as he mimicked Wesley and responded gravely, "As you wish."
Aw, man, my other favorite movie. Okay.
She rolled her eyes, handed him the cup, and it was only when he put the cream into the cup that Peter realized he wasn't finished with his essay, and it was still due tomorrow. He'd just have to cut Patrol short, but who cared? Holy cannoli, he had just talked to the Black Widow.
I mean, holy cannoli. I hope you enjoyed that.
Cannoli.
And stay tuned for the other parts. I'll see you tomorrow.